Welcome to our channel. Best of Tennis 2024 winners and losers for both the ATP and WTA. 2024 was an interesting year for tennis, at times both emotionally exhilarating and maddeningly sad. Two of the best players tested positive for different banned substances, but the ATP saw the next generation of greats take full control. Tennis fans also watched as several players retired. 2025 should be interesting as well. On the ATP side, electronic line calling will be involved in nearly every tournament. The French Open does not want it yet. The WTA could see several different changes at the top of the rankings. We also will get to see one all-time great player coach another in Melbourne. But before we get there, let's look back on this past year. Sabalenka did not even truly seek to be year-end WTA #1, but after missed several tournaments in a row, including 2 Masters 1000 events, due to a suspension, Sabalenka took advantage with great play and gathering ranking points as if she were eating M&Ms. The Belarusian also won 2 majors, the Australian Open and the US Open. How long she can hold on to the top ranking is a mystery, of course. Tends to be the more consistent player, and Coco Gauff looked terrific at the end of 2024. But for now, Sabalenka is the queen of tennis. Ironically, many have questioned the integrity of the agency after they seem to try to sweep Jannik Sinner's failed drug tests under the proverbial rug extremely quickly. Not only that, but while Sinner faced no real punishment after being found not guilty of any intentional wrongdoing for testing positive for a banned substance, Iga Swiatek was suspended for a month in the same situation. Now, the ITIA's ruling is being appealed by the World Anti-Doping Agency. If the Court of Arbitration for Sport agrees with the WTA, that is going to make the ITIA look foolish. Tennis might also be looked at, as the sport was trying to cover up Sinner's positive tests as well. Speaking of Sinner, no matter what happens to him, if anything, as far as being suspended in 2025, 2024 was a hugely important and successful year for him. He won his first 2 Grand Slams, Australian Open and US Open, and he finished the year as the first Italian to ever be year-end #1. He also led Italy to its second straight Davis Cup victory. At the ATP Finals, Sinner became the first player since Ivan Lendl in 1986 to go through the event without dropping a set. Sinner's prize earnings, counting the money he won at the Six Kings Slam exhibition, was more than $20 million. While he might not be the player on grass and clay that Carlos Alcaraz is not as good as Sinner is currently on hard courts. Oh, sure. We got to watch a lot of great tennis this year, but we also lost a lot of talent. On the positive side, at least, Danielle Collins said she was going to retire at the end of 2024, but changed her mind and will return in 2025. Others, though, are gone for good. Rafael Nadal retired, and so did Andy Murray, though at least he will be coaching Novak Djokovic at the Australian Open. Dominic Thiem, Angelique Kerber, and Garbine Muguruza also retired. Surely, 2025 will not be quite as sad for tennis fans. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.